I know you used to it. I know you used to it. I know.
Hey guys, BemNemTV, I'm back with another mukbang. So you guys, today for our BMF little story time, little catch up recap, we got us some fried chicken, some fried fish, and a good old salad. I got some Caesar dressing for my salad too, because I don't know why I just been on a Caesar dressing kick. But let's pray, get it in, then we can chop it up for a minute. Lord, please bless us for this food that we're about to receive. Please bless the hands that prepared this food. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. So how have y'all been doing today? I know, video late. Already know. So to drink, we got a LaCroix. And we're going to get some asthma, as Andre be saying. That bubbly goodness. I got two of them over here because, child, my throat be parched. Okay, it be a little parched. So, yeah. A key lime LaCroix. You cannot go wrong with. So, yeah, how y'all been doing? I was supposed to have some hottie sauce. I meant to go grab it. My bad, y'all. My bad. I meant to go grab us some hottie sauce for the chicken and ooh. Okay, you're making a mess now, Jazz. You're making a mess. I like a lot of dressing, as you can see. But yeah, y'all tried the have y'all tried it yet? If so, let me know. I definitely gotta go to Popeyes and get us some of that hottie sauce because yeah. So how have y'all been? How's y'all day? What y'all been up to? Me, nothing much. Been trying to edit these videos that I already have had recorded. And trying to just get it in, you know what I mean? So what I want to start with? What should I start with? Salad, fish, chicken. Which one? Me no. I'm gonna get some fish. Y'all, when I want some of the best, when I say the best, fried chicken or fish, I always gotta go to a hood spot. I mean, my granny, her chicken be on point. Can't nobody top her chicken. I don't care who you is. I don't care who your granny is. Nobody can top her chicken. But she said she done cooking for me. That's so good. She said she done though. Except for my granny. Not my granny on my daddy's side. I can go to her and probably like, Granny, I'm hungry. She be like, what you want, boo? Let's go to the store. And she'll feed me. But my granny on my mama's side, she said she done with me. And I put this fish right back in the air fryer. Man, a LaCroix will get you right every time. Do not sleep on LaCroix. I'm trying to tell you. You know you gotta go to them hole in the wall, little juke joint, little spots. To get that good fried chicken and fish. Then be having them extra big old pieces. The nice little one that you know came from a real chicken. Yeah, it's so good. Let me take a few more bites, and then we're gonna get into BMF. Be hitting. don't know why, but I can't help but to smack on the video. Y'all, like, I hate smacking. Oh, Lord. Get it together. I hate smacking in person. Like, I cannot stand people that be smacking. I be like, close your mouth. Close your mouth. But on the video, I don't know why. I cannot help it. When I catch myself, I be like, Like, I be in my hair like, ugh. I was just sitting up here smacking. I don't know why, I cannot help it. It's like when I get on the video, I get sloppy. My battery is about to die. I knew this was gonna happen. Sorry, y'all. Okay. I was jumping in BMF. Because I knew my battery was gonna go low. So this is gonna be a quick recap. Okay. Alright, let me chill. I was contemplating on doing the BMF though, like, if I wanted to still do it, because my last video got copywritten because I was playing the video. The audio was copywritten. And I'm like, really? Like, y'all copyright the audio? I thought it was just for the actual visual, but whatever, child. So we're going to have to start doing it like this still. I mean, the way we did it in the beginning, where I just recall everything that was happening. And this time I wrote a few things down so I did not forget. But y'all, how did y'all feel in that opening? Well, it wasn't the opening scene, but the scene where Terry seen Lamar in the shoe store. I thought they was about to get down. Like, for real. At least I thought the 12th Street boys was, because I'm like, it's y'all whole gang there, like, and then y'all see Terry, but y'all see him with a kid. So I'm happy that Lamar, like, when he seen the baby, he and the girlfriend, he didn't do nothing, but at the same time he disrespected him by trying to give him some money and all of that, whatever. And LaWanda was just like, who is that? Who is he? Like, I don't know how I would feel in that moment as Terry. You know what I mean? Like, Terry, he did his thing. He held his own. And I'm glad he did. I'm glad he, like, you know, shielded the boy, because, oh, excuse me, he don't know what they would have did while he was standing there, because they did not care while the little boy was standing there. But when she came over with the baby and his little sister, you know, they had a little change of heart or whatever. And then, fast forward to the daggone task force. They sitting up here focusing on Michi. They not focusing on Terry, which is a good thing because he was the, you know, victim or whatever. But they're focusing on Michi. But I'm happy that that one cop, he sat up here and he had put that Lamar, he back on the street and back, you know, trying to run with them. But that dude was like, I don't trust that. I don't think that that's that. And blah, 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 blah. I'm like, dude, get off of them, and you need to get on Lamar and put him back in the cuckoo house. Dude. If you go post up on him, you'll see he wearing the 12th Street stuff. And you will know both of the people who was just over 12th Street, they gone. They no longer here. And he the one that's basically over it now. So, come on now. Be better, do better. I think that the white cop, I think he got something against like Michi and them, just because the other cop kept on like coming to their rescue, if that makes sense. This guy is good. But yeah. I really hope that, and the way that they found dude's body, oh my God. So, you know this cop been a dirty cop for a minute because the guy had told him, you bringing me back into some of your old mess. He's like, my stuff never blew back on y'all. He's like, cause you always changing departments or whatever the case. And my thing was, if he's sitting up here and you ain't getting in trouble, boy, shut up. Just figure it out. You ain't getting in trouble before. And if you do get in trouble, just sing like a little bird. Be like, well, you know, I'm just saying. Hey, you good. You gotta do what you gotta do. But, one thing that did piss me off though, when Meech and Terry was trying to find a new connect, cause Pat been tripping. They at a bar. Meech sitting up here trying to throw some money, trying to be in people's face. But boy, you sitting up here trying to find a connect. You need to be more like Terry. Like, he needs to stop flossing that money and start trying to get to the money. He needs to figure out how he gonna sit up here and move his weight, or actually get more weight so that he can move, so that they can be on top. You just sitting up here spending money. What's the purpose of getting it if you gonna just keep spending it? Like, you supposed to be getting it and making people want to, you know, get after you. So, another part was that had got me was when Lamar had found out about the Stone Burgers, and I knew old girl told him, like, you sitting up here acting like you ain't let him know, you ain't know he was gonna pop up there. Girl, you knew he was gonna pop up, and you knew that he had either step on their toes and get where, you know, take over that little territory, or you knew that he was gonna mess with Fonzo. Like, you know this dude is crazy, so why would you sit up here and you even tell him about that part? Like, you could have just been like, okay, we ain't start moving this yet, so I just found out, yada yada yada, they wasn't trusting me or whatever. Boo. But, and then you sit up here, okay, so right after that, they sitting up here doing these stone, like, everybody sitting up here trying to ask for a stone burger, and then they like, we ain't got none, whoop. So then the next day they sit up here selling, you know, the food, whoop. And then I don't know if they own every food truck now or if they got multiple food trucks, but it looked like they did. But Lamar and them didn't show up. So I think the big boy name is Hoop. He's sitting up here, he's like, hold on, Lamar and his people ain't here. They came here yesterday. And so we told all our people to come up here just in case something pop off. But they ain't even show up. So nah, ain't nobody at the stash. Alright, we gotta go. So he was like, no, I'm gonna pop up there. I'm gonna see what and make it do what it do. When I tell you, I was like, please don't let nobody be in that stash house. I know they already stole everything. I'm like, please don't let nobody be up in there. They started shooting that Hoop. I got so pissed. I'm like, he better not die. Because if he do, it's going to be old girl fault. And I'm going to blame her. And I hope somebody just shoot her in the face. Like, that was my whole little thought process. I'm like, she got to get shot in the face. Because she's sitting up here and she talked too much. So, when she came in, because she tried to get Hoop not to go. And he was like, no, man, I'm going because ain't nobody at the stash. And they ain't about to take our stuff, yada, yada, yada. He a real one. He a ride or die. So, he injured the other 12th Street dude, but Lamar was there too. So Hoop was about to go finish dude off. Lamar came in, shot Hoop in the arm. Lamar was about to light Hoop up, but I'm so glad that old girl came and shot at him. She didn't shoot him to injure him because she, in my mind, she like, I still want to be good with Lamar, but I want to make sure that Hoop know that I saved him and he ain't sitting up here like the finger ain't pointed at me. Cause she did know she was the only other one out of that whole little group that knew where the stash house was. So who else gonna tell Lamar? Don't none of them mess with them. So who else gonna tell him? And then at the end, Hoop and them was like, what they say? they said, who else knew about the stash? No, Michi and them said, who else knew about the stash? It was only 5 of us. And they said Keiko knew too. So they was like, yeah, I think it was her, da da da. But Hoop, because she stood up for him, he like, nah, she ain't do that. She wouldn't do that. She shot him for me. She injured him for me, da da da. And then the boy who like her, of course, gonna sit up here, have her bag, and say, nah, she wouldn't do that. She ain't that type of chick. Little do y'all know, yes, she is. She is definitely that type of chick. I know that heater just turned on in the middle of my bed. My bad, Joel. I had to turn that off. That was not appeasing. But anyway, so that was that, right? And so, they did the whole, oh, okay. So yeah, Pat. Remember how, okay, so dude had told Michi and them that Pat ain't got it no more. He ain't on it no more. He lost so much money. He can't give you what he ain't got as far as the coke. He can't give you extra because he ain't got extra. He ain't big dog no more. Yada yada yada. So dude was like, if you want a new connect, hit me up. Let me know when you're ready to make some move. So Mitch was like, okay, let's hit him up. Let's see what's going on. Hit him up. And then he set them up. So they went into this little thing. It was, you know, an upscale little shebang bang thing. It looked like they weren't supposed to be there. They go into that little thing. And what happened? They had got, wouldn't nobody serve them or do anything with them, but they got a drink sent over from the bar. So they was like, okay, maybe they had to change their heart. But Terry, being business minded at this time, Mish wasn't, this whole episode, Mish was not being about business, and it was getting on my everlasting nerve. I'm like, boy, why you ain't being about your business? Like, you just getting on my nerve. So they end up having to go outside to the vineyard or whatever, and they end up getting caught up. Y'all, for the life of me, I thought these was police officers, and they got set up, and they was about to go, like, I thought they was about to be done for. So they got him, put him in the trunk, da da da. So they get taken to a field. So Pat and the dude standing right there, and then he like, man, you set us up. And they thinking they about to die. They thinking Pat about to kill him. And he like, y'all sitting up here going against me. I put y'all on. Da 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 da. Y'all, I was like, Pat, don't kill him. Don't kill him, Pat. Please do not kill these boys. They didn't mean it. They didn't mean it. So Mitch was like, Pat, look, you gotta understand. You ain't trying to give us no work. You ain't trying to do this. You ain't trying to do that. We just needed more, man. We moving good. We just need this. We just need that. What would you do if you was in our position? So Pat was like, you know what? I understand, young blood. And then he smacked the dude with the daggone rake. I mean the shovel. Y'all, and then beat this man with the shovel, like stabbing it in his face, in his throat, in his chest, like just giving it to him. He was like, this nigga betrayed me. Da da da. I'm like, oh my goodness. This is crazy. Like, so this the second body Meech seen, and this the first body that Terry seen. So Pat was like, and you niggas go dig his grave. They threw the shovel. They out there digging. It all the way until like late. So they get through. They going back home. Terry, what did Terry tell Meech? What did he say? It was something he said. I cannot remember, but Terry just was not having it. He was like, man, we should have had a different connect. You should listen to me. What? Yeah. Oh, crazy. That whole part. That whole scene was crazy. And so I'm jumping around because I got it written down, but you could tell that I was like reading from it and couldn't really, I like to go off the dome. So I'm gonna be jumping around. So at the very end, Terry had parked his car, and the lady from the bar who had said, you like your brother or something, you want to spend money too or something like that. And he was like, no. And then she was like, what's your name? What you say your name was again? He was like, I didn't, and then walked away. I was like, smooth criminal. I said, that's some hot boy stuff right there. That's sexy because your girl ain't worried. You know what I mean? Even though you was in some other chick's face before you got shot, your girl ain't got nothing to worry about because you was holding it down. So, but that was the actual connect, y'all. And she was like, I ain't dealing with Meech. I'm only dealing with you. So, can that happen or no? And Terry was like, yeah, that can happen. And I don't blame her for saying yeah. Because Meech was not putting Terry on. Like, Meech kept him in the background. People wasn't really messing with Terry, acting like Terry was just this goody two-shoes or he ain't know what he was doing. Like, he wasn't really that dog. And Terry really is that dog. I love that in this episode, Terry really shined. Like, his leadership role, his position really shined. Like, because people, if you think about BMF, everybody always talk about Meech. And like, I never heard of nobody else talk about nobody else but Meech. And my battery's about to die, y'all. So, I'm going to say bye. But I will be back with a part 2. Because, yeah, it's about to die. So, I'll see y'all in a minute.
I'ma change your mind, I'ma knock you right in the time. You come to my hood, you can come to my block.